I'm Dana with producer Anthony, and here are the 3 things you need to know to get your Tuesday, March 11th started. Well, local heroes were honored. Red carpet VIP treatment yesterday. It was First Responders Day at the rodeo last night. And man, there were so many courageous heroes. Some were off duty when they performed their courageous acts, and others on duty. Just unbelievable. Even a canine, Vinny, won an award. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. So I love that the rodeo takes time out to honor these selfless individuals. And then they go in the rodeo parade, so everyone gets to see them. And then they got to experience Brad Paisley.
So cool.
The performer last night. Well, if you'd like to honor someone else very special, our 62nd mayor, Sylvester Turner, died March 5th. He was 70 years old. You can pay tribute to him. His body lies in state at City Hall today. The public has an opportunity to say final goodbyes between 9 this morning and 7 tonight. And Hewlett-Packard announcing that it's going to be laying off 2,500 of its employees, citing disappointing performance. Now, they've got 60,000 employees worldwide. They've got 2,000 at their spring location, their headquarters, but no word on how many of those here will be affected by the layoffs. Weather today, beautiful, sunny. We're going up to 80 right now. It's 50 in Uptown, and you're up to date on sunny. Tell me something good, brought to us by our friends at Goodwill Houston. Okay, I think this might be a spring break bucket list item for you Whataburger fans. A Whataburger museum.
Whoa.
It's the Whataburger Museum of Art, featuring over 200 pieces of art, from paintings to digital installations and sculptures, just in time for Whataburger's 75th anniversary. It's at the Wanderlust Wine Company in downtown Austin. It was unveiled over the weekend at South by Southwest, and Houston artists are featured too, included in all of the amazing artwork. And you can see it. It's very easy to see because it's painted orange and white.
Oh, I love that. It's so cool.
Austin. Totally check it out. Anthony?
Dane, among many things, our Houston Rodeo is actually a foodie event as well. And one of the events they hold to determine the best of the best, their Gold Buckle Foodie Awards, one of the most highly coveted awards of the year, was held last Thursday. Judges tasted entries in 6 different categories, and they're looking for the best in fair food, points for flavor and creativity. Some of the winners getting praised. Best fried food, that went to Asian Streetness and their crab rangoon egg rolls with shrimp chips. Best classic fair food went to Finer Diner and their ground ribeye steak burger. That sounds good. Most creative food, that went to Russo's Fat Bacon and their bacon jammy jam Wagyu sliders. I love that name. Best new flavor also went to Russo's and their cotton candy bacon on a stick. And best dessert was awarded to the original mini apple pie and their mini cookie dough pie. Oh, it sounds so good. Y'all, these were just some of the winners. A reminder, there's food vendors on almost every corner. It's home to crazy new dishes for the next few weeks, so get after it. On my bucket list to try, Dane, I have to track it down. The brisket fried rice. Doesn't that sound so good?
What were we saying? Divine, decadent, delicious.
All of it.
Did I say hedonistic?
That probably too, yeah.
All right, listen to this. The Astros spring training, which is really exciting, right? So everyone needs a new baseball cap, like the spring training baseball caps.
Yeah.
Listen to what they're doing. It's part of their new era cap line. They're $44.99 at the MLB shop. They are called the overlap caps. So what it is, and I can't say it, but I'm gonna spell it for you. It's the Astros, ASTROS,
okay,
and they've overlapped H over the T and the R.
Oh,
so the
okay.
letters that you have left are ASHOS. Sound it out. You do it because I'm not going to do it on the radio. Anyway, they've done it with all the MLB teams. It is pretty hilarious. Once again, $44.99 at the MLB shop. And we always have our Tell Me Something Good stories up at sunny99.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, TikTok, and Instagram at Sunny99 Houston. Sunny 99.1, Houston's best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. I'm just cracking up at you guys. We posted, yesterday was National Nap Day, so we posted this question up on Facebook at Sunny 99 Houston. Your ideal nap time, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour? I love Ginny, an hour-ish, meaning about 4.
We're just rounding up.
Rebecca just says yes. Candace, personally, I enjoy a nice 4 hours. And Austin says an hour is ideal, but I end up sleeping for 5 to 6 hours. How do you guys do
Chelsea
that?
Chelsea plays nap roulette. That's wild. That's crazy.
Man, I mean, work? Do you guys have a job? Anyway, I know that scientists say 20 minutes is ideal, 30 max. But for me, a pure luxury is 2 hours.
Man, that's wild right there.
We're asking you, what is it for you? Now, we've got Kat calling in from Richmond, and you are a tutor, so you've got more flexible hours. Okay. What's your ideal nap?
I think I heard that they say it's better to have like 30 minutes or something, but sometimes it's nice to nap for a couple hours.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wow.
Exactly what I'm thinking. But the nice nap is like 2 hours, right?
Whoa.
Yes.
And then they say you wake up really groggy. You know what Anthony does? Anthony has what he calls a nappuccino.
It's where you just get a little bit of coffee right before you go down, and you're only down for about 20, 30 minutes. And by the time you get up, that coffee's hitting your bloodstream.
Maybe that's why I struggle with waking up after that amount of time.
Exactly.
Maybe.
You got to have a cup of coffee or caffeine.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
It does work, though.
What age do you tutor?
Oh, yeah.
Right now it's like kindergarten to third grade.
Oh, man. Yeah, you definitely need, but at least you get to pick your own hours, right? So you can easily squeeze a nap in there somewhere.
Yes, it's pretty flexible, which is really nice.
That's
good,
excellent.
yeah.
Well, I bet the kids love you, Kat. And I'm so glad you listened to Sunny. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Kat. Let's head over to Kingwood and speak with a student, Brianna.
I'm sure that you get super busy. Yesterday was National Nap Day. What are your thoughts on naps?
You know, I used to take naps a whole lot as a kid, and I realized every time after I took my nap that I never felt restful, and I never paid attention. So no. The older I got, the less likely I was to take naps.
Ah, very
no
interesting.
naps.
But Brianna, there's something called caffeine.
Oh, yeah. I am a familiar friend with caffeine.
As are we.
So what is your day like? If you're not a napper, how do you get through your day? Do you start kind of like at 7 o'clock, or are you kind of extreme and don't really need that much sleep?
I'm a little extreme. I don't need that much sleep. These days, I'm currently up at 4:30 with my fiance every morning just to start the day, get going.
Right. And when does the day end?
Usually, these days it's about 10.
Man,
Dang.
that is killer. That's killer. So how do you keep? What do you eat during the day that keeps that energy up?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing good. Bunch of junk food. I don't know how I'm surviving.
Do you know what? It's so funny. Now, I know you're a student. When I moved to Houston, I was a stockbroker downtown, and I lived on Snickers, candy bars, and coffee. It was terrible.
Right now, it's Hostess cakes for me.
Yo.
Kind of like that, though. Well, you're a delight. Well, hopefully we give you a little bit of energy, maybe some uplifting stories that get you through your day.
All right. I really appreciate you guys.